Yep, this is why I call it a Rover.
The Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Radiation levels increasing.
I can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to six-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Within acceptable limits.
Remember the Nomad's jump jets. They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead. I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
There, look, up near that scaffolding.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols, glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols, glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols, glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Someone's shuttle. Pretty banged up, but spaceworthy. It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols. Glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
It's slippery, but there's a great view!
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up there?
I think that's enough. Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait! Back up. Literally.
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution to all your problems. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
I know these things from Habitat 7!
Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like my name's better as Peebee.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and poof, solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for Eos.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
You're sure it'll help Eos? Or am I just a handy way to get those monoliths online?
I'm a little offended by that, Ryder.
Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe. But we both get what we want. Just try. It's not like we can make this planet worse. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
I read your dossier.
Dossier, huh? Fancy. So, what's it say?
That's classified.
Uh-huh. Don't start something you can't finish, Harper.
Okay, look. Not starting anything. I'm military, you're not. But we're in this together now. Only thing that counts is getting out of it. If you've got the skills to help with that, and it looks like you do, then
Then we're good?
we're good.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Look there. That spot is shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy kept presence at the nearby Remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and Remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other. So, if we clear the skies, this might be our new home.
radiation levels increasing.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths, too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atwell. All clear.
Oh, that isn't what I wanted.
Koro wanted to check in with you.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Radiation levels increasing.
When they sent the first colonists down here, everyone was so excited. After all the shit the Nexus had been through, we finally had something to believe in. Then the reports came back.
This time will be different.
Yeah, I'm more than ready to believe again.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Radiation levels normal. Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
These ones don't seem hostile.
Crap. Siduri.
Remnant!
Remnant deactivated.
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it. You'll need to scan for the missing glyphs, Pathfinder.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. What do we have here?
It appears to reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy. I'll need to use the interface that controls this. Looks like it isn't filled in yet. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Above!
Interface successful, Pathfinder.
I think that's enough.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
We're so close. I just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. There's so much tech here. It has to help. Then I can see Carrie again. It's been a slow start, but we got this. We... Oh no. No!
Score. We're in.
The Remnant aren't all bots and maybe blue skies.
Whatever that
Stay
did.
careful.
I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connecting.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Can't dropship.
Seriously? Can't catch a break.
Did you leave many people behind in the Milky Way?
No, parents are gone, but my old unit could still be alive.
Yeah, some of my contacts might be kicking around. Isn't it weird saying things like that while knowing you'll never see them again?
No stranger than them being 600 years older than we are.
If we're getting into the deep stuff, we need a few stiff drinks first.
You started it, you're buying.
That looks like a cat facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
Get incoming!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Crap.
Sometimes on these trips, my mind wanders. Suddenly I'm daydreaming that Callow's a spy leading a crazy double life.
Seems more in character for you.
Looks like a cat facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight. Let's see you deal.
Get incoming!
Great shot.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
know we're here?
They've got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
Oh, you're gonna play? Julian, you're gonna play that? You're gonna play some pool? Is anyone else coming? Wait, what did he say? Oh, whoa. We can't do a 3-player game?
Let's get to it before there's any more Ket. That was pretty cool.
Huh. Well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
Oh, come on, Drax. Stop that.
Vetra, what are you doing here?
I'm with the Pathfinder. That Pathfinder.
A friend of Vetra's a friend of mine.
You can call me Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
You're not the only one hunting Ket.
Yeah, bet you're mowing down an army with that gear. Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now. Taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, Drac, we could use someone with your skills.
Tempting as that is, Vetra, I'm a little too old to be carrying humans through a fight. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
He seems fun.
I mean, this is like,
Guess we need more of those pictures.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Radiation.
Should be enough glyphs. Done. The monoliths are online and connected to something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
This component was security tagged for Site 2.
Looks like they had some sort of special project going. Let's find the rest.
Look up, Nero. He's the cut.
A field log Pathfinder, issued to patrolling Ket.
I don't need a translation to know when I'm hearing a monster.
Adding to language database.
So this technology on Habitat 7 was messing with the planet?
We don't have all the answers yet.
Don't expect any from the Nexus. They got a few reports, then the Ket showed up. No time to study weird tech.
Probably best to focus on the people shooting at you.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Stop! Now you set yourself on fire. Maybe it's you. Or else going to that fire. Yeah.
Or just go for the 7.
Yeah. Yummy. Yeah. And then you add the pepper. Oh, it's black. Pretty good. We'd always try to do it like this. Like you have stuff. That didn't work how I wanted to. No. Well, Mr. Bill.
You could always push the red button and hit that, hit the black one. Push the red button. Push it. Everyone's dead.
Oh,
Push the red button. Hit the black one.
that's right.
Is there anyone that has ever done that? Is there anyone that has ever actually won?
I won.
First try?
I never won.
On the first
I've
try?
seen it done though.
Yeah. Like someone
I've
had
won
every
before.
ball in.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, you said the black ball in first time.
Oh,
I've done that.
I didn't the other person.
No.
No. On break, if you
On
make
break,
the
if
eight
you
ball.
hit the 8 ball in, you win.
I learned that today.
I learned it yesterday.
Oh, I didn't learn it
Really?
yesterday.
So that means if you get lucky and the 8 ball goes in on the first try.
You win.
I almost did that. Real life.
Well, thank you. I almost did it right there.
On the start.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Ruined it.
I'm too excited.
Like, yeah, the ball. Dang it.
Too much. Set you up again.
Yeah, don't mess it up again.
Not necessarily, actually.
Why not? Yeah.
That's not pitch straight. Straight.
Doesn't have to be.
See?
Well, I guess it does for him.
Well, for me too, and for you.
Well, mine's pretty good.
Sometimes.
That wasn't straight on.
Yes, yes, no, no. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No. I always do good up until my last few balls. I can't make anything.
Done.
Yeah, boy. Oh, see?
Too
Stop.
hard.
It's always the last 2 or 3.
Or 4.
2 or 3. How many times have you gone for that one?
You're on too many. Break it up.
Watch, watch, man.
Ooh, that was close. Oh, it might come down. No, 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 stop. Stupid phone.
Here, let's take this one off with this.
Oh.
Stop, 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 stop. Dang it.
Almost hit that 8 ball.
Golly. Good shot.
Now your ball's in my way.
Oh, I hope not. Hope this one be right.
Well, when I play in a little mobile game called 8 Ball Hole, it says that I guess it's like where you don't have to call the bucket, you just make the 8 ball in and then. You didn't do that on purpose.
Well, yeah, I had nothing else to do.
What are you doing with that shoes?
Miss.
Oh, man.
Now I lost
Hit
again.
it.
Not yet. I didn't put the 8 ball in yet.
Oh, I hit it too many times. Oh, wrong pocket.
play the next game. And I'll broadcast. Hey, fellow employee or players,
By the way,
we're gonna have
by the
fun.
way, it's still on. You know that, right?
Oh, they can hear me? Can they hear me?
Yeah, they can also hear us talking. I bet they can.
I don't know who it is.
They're just random people. The internet. Everybody in the world. If they clicked on my video, anyone in the United States, or maybe Mexico or
Then you shouldn't
Canada.
have it on. In case you say something wrong.
No.
You could be framed.
No, they don't
Like
really
Roger
do anything.
Rabbit.
In fact, there are people that literally cuss on there and they don't do anything. So.
People cuss on that.
I know.
They all set up for you.
Ha ha ha. What?
I'll take a break, huh?
Anything, yeah. Whatever you want. Strikes or solid.
Not that one, no. Oh, you
Oh!
gotta take your time. Oh, I was going to be upset.
But
are
you
your
grabs
stripes?
it soon after.
Yeah,
Are your stripes?
yeah. Oh, man.
Hey Sam, how you doing today? You feeling good? Ah,
You feeling good?
Ooh.
I'm not.
You pulled in pretty well. That was pretty nice. It was.
And it's not good. Pretty solid.
Ha ha ha.
Is it not solid?
Oh, nuts.
I'll take it every day.
Hey, calling for me.
I thought it was a wash. And the second drop.
Hey, oops.
Cheating.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
That was
What
close.
the heck?
How did I miss that one?
Must have got excited. You must have got excited like Mark does.
Now what?
Sorry, man.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Mark? No. I'm not sure if it is, but
It's gonna break too.
anything like that.
No, not at all.
But if you go and play a regular game, they'll say you have to have one of those on. I'm just saying.
I didn't know that. Actually, I knew that. I just forgot.
I'm just trying to hurry up and get out of there.
No.
Round 13 and then 14.
Everyone looking for comeback season? want me to move in your way?
Actually, I'd rather you move just so. Oh,
Oh
man.
no!
Got lucky, lucky, lucky. You got my traps with your little plan. Oh, that was close. Oh, too hard. Oh, that far off. Yes. There's a bunch of ways you can do it. There's not a single easy way to do it. Everyone says that.
Yeah. Oh,
Right past the ankle.
yeah, barely. Oh, I didn't even know that.
It's like, what the heck?
Okay, that's good.
Well set up. Now I hit him.
Okay, which way? Is this side? This way?
On this side. On this side.
Okay. Oh my god.
Hey, that's not what was supposed to happen.
Left foot, baby.
He's fighting where he wants to fight.
Play for the big bucks, that's what they're gonna say. Now let's see. Now it's time.
Scratch.
And then scratch.
Oh, that counts. I'm counting it.
Oh, I missed.
That's what I get for counting
Oh
it.
no.
That's what I get for counting the shot.
Today your lucky day.
Not
Not
mine.
today.
I think it's Mark's. He doesn't lose today.
Not mine. You're mine.
Mark, you won like 1,200 times.
Oh, that's good.
say anything more, but you brought it up.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, a wash.
Okay, what do I do, Mark?
Well, you have a few opportunities. Might as well time it for tonight. Good shot, man.
My turn, right?
Too close. Well, don't be playing with that 8 ball yet.
Too soon, huh?
I think so. Good shot. Ooh, that's close.
Close
Almost.
enough.
I know, but it was close. You'll probably feel bad after he knocks that out of your way.
Oh.
Oh, Mark.
No, go ahead.
Careful of the clock.
75. Is that recording below that?
Wow.
Stop, 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 stop. Oh, man. Yes, keep going out. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Down there.
no. I'll catch it.
Don't do that.
Oh,
No.
ah, nuts.
Down there again.
Good shot. King.
Finally.
Play cutthroat.
Size.
Uh,
Highs, lows.
highs, lows, and middles.
What Mark's good at.
Not me.
Mark's good
Oh,
at.
you mean the other Mark, Mark Blocker.
No, Big Mark. Mark Schultz. Mr. Schultz.
Blocker. Well, you got it.
So do you win if you take the 8 ball on him?
I mean,
First
great,
time.
yeah.
First time we'll let you.
Oh, you lost. Yeah, you lost.
Scratch on the thing, you lose.
Surprised you did that.
I'll let you do it. I was like, what the heck am I doing? I keep getting too excited when it goes off.
Oh, he got the lows.
You're number one.
Latin. That's right. No joke.
Don't make money.
Oh no. Go, Mark. It's your turn.
15th creepers in the screen.
Ah. 13's not bad either. Over 12. What is it?
There's a 9 down there. Can you choose?
You got 9? You got
Oh, you're the
middles.
middle.
Your middles. So 6 to 10. That's 10. That's 6.
So hit that 7
9,
into
7,
that
and
3.
8.
Supposed to set me up, not him. Oh, stupid 8 ball. Should have put a quarter there.
I know. Well, thank you. 22.
Are none of the quarters there?
No. Just a couple that we just used.
Actually, this is probably
Yes, it is.
well enough.
Well, yeah.
This is a great stink, but it needs a better system. Because it's like ancient.
Oh, shoot.
Yay!
You might want to add in.
Now we restart the game.
Okay. Put another quarter in the thing and pull the balls out. Start over.
This has got to be our last game, so Mark can
Yes, I will go to bed after this game.
settle down. So that means I have to win.
I've got the money.
Maximum score for the game.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I don't get how the heck I always keep not doing what I want.
Told you this takes longer practice. You're doing good though. Compared to the first day you walked in and put a pool stick in your hand.
That
Just
wasn't
to
the
know
first.
it.
That wasn't the first time I played Rover.
Oh, but it,
I just haven't played it in some time.
I'm looking at this thing.
I knew that was going to happen and I should have woke up.
You should have.
Scratch.
thought we weren't going for the 8-ball.
Oh, you won.
Yes, looks like second.
Beat our old honey.
No, I'd be here for 15 minutes.
Aww.
Oh, Mosley, you got it. Oh, I thought you were gonna play this off and come back.
Should have. Here's my dirt bill. Don't worry.
Maybe next time. I only have one more.
Good shot. See, when you go slow, you don't get excited, you can aim and hit. Every time you go slow, you do good.
Stop, stop. Stop. Now what?
Now what? I don't know.
You're the one that wanted it.
Close. Got it.
Hey, this is a win. I never win.
I never win.
This came in too far.
I know, that's why I let me get it out. That doesn't like coming out.
Easy just doesn't like you.
Wait a second here. Opening.
You could always try to get a clamp and try to pull it out.
No, it's trying to come out. It should come out, I think. I'll try pushing it out.
So I tried
I
to.
didn't know it was in.
The thing is that when I came, I tried to get it out. I tried to shove it out, and so I tried to get out my little flash drive and try to get it out. It still didn't work. So I was like, well, what the heck am I supposed
I'll
to
just
do?
go get a little thin screwdriver and pull it out. Oh, you got it?
I got it?
No.
No.
I just want to make you feel good.
Thought so.
I got excited.
Okay, I'm back, you guys.
Look there. Coming out of the lake.
The tech's underground, too? Let's see.
It's opening up.
I see a door. Come on!
Whoa, it's forming a bridge.
Looks solid. If not, prepare to swim.
Systems are failing, Pathfinder.
That's so funny. Okay then, how the heck could you die in water like that? Oh.
Levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Radiation level is normal.
Here we go, you guys.
No. No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
I didn't do a thing.
That's a long way down. Can't tell how far.
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
What do you...
Come on, Pathfinder!
Hey!
If one person jumped into a giant hole, would you? Well, apparently on this game, that's what we just did. Jumped into a giant hole. Just imagine it just flops out. I'm like, what?
It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
Watch your fingers. There might be traps.
I'm not detecting any.
I've made that mistake before.
Got anything?
There's element 0 threaded through all this tech. Imagine the engineering that would take.
Huh. Well, if the Remnant aren't using it...
I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, it leads out of the room. No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault.
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead. Or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
Minor corruption detected. The pattern suggests significant data present, but it cannot be accessed.
These data pattern things are incredible. If I'm right, each one can hold hundreds of zettabytes. There are whole species who get by with less. Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
You don't watch many horror vids, do you? We have no idea what's down here.
And we never will if we miss something because we're huddled in a group. I'll be careful.
Just stay on the radio.
I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
It can't be too risky for her with everything turned off, right?
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend, and for when we try to explain all this. This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend, and for when we try to explain all this. Locked.
She seems good at taking care of herself.
Comm check. It's... well, you know who.
We read you, PB. Stay in touch. Well, look at this. No way through. No interface points. Sam, note it down for later. They dug this place through solid rock.
On the move!
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy. Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it. Ah, watch yourself, it burns. Remnant!
Careful, don't fall in that liquid!
Use the pillars for cover! this for an atmosphere processor? What is this place?
How come this liquid hasn't dried up? Unless turning that conduit on started it all flowing again. Wouldn't that be something? Another aqueduct. This liquid is everywhere.
What are those pyramids? They must be huge. We've got company! More remnant!
Watch the engines!
Got it! Keep looking up. Don't let them get above us.
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
Hostiles down!
Perhaps to direct and assist manual reactivation of the vault, or to mislead intruders.
Great. PB!
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority! The remnants still shoot at me! I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
Let's not.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
high it is. Might be another gravity well? Better safe than sorry. Take them out!
You're sure this well isn't going to open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant. Well sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
The gravity well remains in lockdown.
The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try. Okay, let's hit both those consoles and complete the circuit.
This device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned. Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Right over the console. If you try interfacing, you'll burn your hands off.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak. Dead. Without the conduit, there's not even enough power for the door.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get any doors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give him a shot. The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. If we got that door working too. Will you look at that?
Nowhere to go but down.
Looks like they didn't want anyone getting through here easy.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants? All the way down here?
That's strange.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Glad I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Company!
Repositioning.
Nice work, people. That's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack. Observers coming up at us!
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Oh, almost lost my footing.
We've got a path to... Whoa! place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Too far, even for jump jets.
Come to Andromeda, walk on air.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close.
All that time on Eos, this was right under our feet. Never seen anything like it. Like a giant machine, with us in the gears.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console. Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you? The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really, really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good.
Ryder?
Go! Amy, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go! Watch out! Vents!
Faster! Don't let it catch us! Too far to jump! Got another bridge? Keep running!
wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam! Another gravity well!
We don't know where it goes!
It goes away from here. We're taking it. It's still coming!
Sweeping the whole vault! Kills anything in its way!
Yeah, like us! The barrier's gone.
You want that thing? Grab it quick!
That's the door to the entrance. Almost there. We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? Phoebe? Go! Go, go, go!
Crash! Right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well!
Shit, it's sealed! Try to get something under it!
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
Come on!
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush!
What was that? Field.
I know a trap when I see one.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub before startup? This place is full of surprises.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online, recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Something happened. Because we restarted the system?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
This tech can create observers from nowhere, or ravage a whole planet. And that's just what we've seen. The bots, those plants back there, the atmosphere processors.
I once did supply runs for a council team that was seeding some ice planet's atmosphere, trying to melt the ice caps.
To help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air. Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Eos could support an outpost.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
It changes whole planets. Let's go slow.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the Remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well, this will be interesting.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
On my way. On the move. Changing positions.
Heading back!
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Wild remnant parties. What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I tried to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding? Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The Initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationists and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good. Anything I can help with?
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
you're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. Now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
A certain independence might be helpful. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. That ex-friend I mentioned, my accomplice, she finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
I'm in storage if you need me.
I'll talk to someone. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Hope I'm not interrupting something important.
Not at all. We were just finishing up.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
We need that sort of drive. I just hope I can keep up.
You'll keep up. And I promise I won't tell if you don't. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
You know Sarah's the good one.
I think you're both trouble. Hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically, without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Sorry, trying to text you. The person that was texting me at least.
No, unless it's on multiplayer.
That's funny.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
What? Its projectile fire as an L grenade? That's just crazy. Okay then, you guys, tomorrow around, I will do, what's a good time? I'll try to do, you know what, I'll do 6, I'll do 6 o'clock, because tomorrow's a pretty bad day for me, but I mean, I could fit it, I'll do it at 6. Alright guys, you guys want to tune in, since I have 2 people on right now.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Your biotics always do that when you're maybe stressed?
I got it. I'm good. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way. And I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
Don't be charming when I'm mad at you.
Are you? You're not glowing. Blushing, maybe.
Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here. Ryder?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
You're not technically military anymore.
Can't get anything past you. can I?
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
We needed to start over somewhere new together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization. Like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. Any more commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
Any more commando war stories?
Not just now. I'll try to remember a good one.
Any more commando war stories?
Not just now. I'll try to remember a good one.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
What? Looked at a plan and it gave me. What the fuck? Oh, sweet. Okay, that's it, you guys. Bye. So, tomorrow at 6, I will do it again, and so please tune in, and subscribe, and like if you like. Get it? So, bye-bye. Let me just save it again. You guys want to see how the main menu is? As you can see, there's a multiplayer. So bye bye.